Tom from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my attempt at RL Craft. Now, this is the newest mod pack that's gained a lot of popularity in the last week and a half or so, and well, I thought I'll try and test my luck at this. Now, I'm not normally a adventure Minecraft player. I'm more of a quest oriented. Just do cheat because, well, it just makes it, in case something bad ever happens, I'm able to fix it. Like something gets corrupted, I can recover chests. But yeah, anyway, I'm more quest oriented. Never really been the go out, explore, and build and stuff like that. So I don't know how I'm going to do with this mod pack, but well, won't know until find out. Now I have actually been playing a little bit of it, as you saw by my test world, but okay, I'm in trees. Now, I've been playing enough to know that I can't do anything with these trees other than hopefully get sticks and don't hit leaves with sticks, otherwise you get the debug information. 6 sticks, that's a good start. Some sheep over here. Okay, so what we need to start with is looking for water, because water has gravel. And we need to get flint. Okay, so none in this little puddle. That's just dirt. This is a very bad biome to spawn in. Because it's cold. But let's see. Sand's not gonna be of any help. Found a nice what appears to be plain, so no visible landmarks, so okay, back to the shore to try and find some gravel. Ah, right here. This is what gravel looks like in the Chroma Hills text pack. It's taken me a little to get used to it, but right there, there's some flint. Now I like to in my other world I died and had to restart numerous times, and I found it's best to start with about 3 pieces of flint, because then you can make the pickaxe as well. Okay, didn't get any from this top layer. Well, didn't get enough. But yeah. Now, I don't know how consistently I'm going to be, had a sneeze building. I don't know how consistently I'm going to be streaming over the next, well, until mid-November, because as those who have watched a few of my other streams know, I'm a Year 12 student. We've just gotten into our final exam period, so I really need to bunk it down and get working on that. So I'm not sure if I'll be consistently streaming, but I also need to get back into it because, well, it's a nice solace to take my mind off of schooling and all that. Okay, so just right click on to stone to get the flint. We'll flake the flint. Now we need some. There we go. There's some. Got 6. That's enough for 2 plant string. Also, I'm hopefully going to... Oops, I fucked up. Oh well. I'm hopefully going to remember to set this all onto my YouTube channel, even if I don't publish it. Because, well, I'm going to be completely changing my YouTube channel. Going to be making a second one for all the games. Though, when this comes out, it'll be on my second channel, so I don't know why I'm explaining it. Anyway, nice little building here. Yes, that'll do nicely. I heard a fairy as well, so that's good. But there you are. Yeah, you can't punch trees in this. So it's a nymph. Because, well, it's meant to be realistic. So if you punch a tree, it's gone. Where it goes, I don't know. 19's a good start. Okay, so let's... You've got to right click on the top of it to get planks. There we go. Put that in. That's the wrong thing. Well, I need that anyway. Make a wood pickaxe. And this little monument over here. The reason I said it's good that there's a nymph is, well, they give out regeneration. I shouldn't stand this close to the coal. Hopefully I'm... Oh god, that's andesite. That's andesite. I don't really know what everything looks like completely in this texture pack, considering it's not one I normally use. But it's a recommended one for this pack, so I think that's still andesite. Nope, stone. Now, in case you haven't noticed, you do have to shift, well, sneak to pick up stuff, which can be a little awkward to remember when you're first playing. So, though you can also just right click to get everything. Okay, so go in here, we'll make a furnace. Yep. With the last of that, we'll make a sword. How much planks do I have? I've got 3. Also, the orientation of the wood doesn't matter. It's just the location that you're hitting it. And we'll put a chest here. Now, of course, all of this means nothing if I die, because it's unlikely I'll ever find that house again. So, I'm not sure why I bothered with making the chest. These things are luckily passive, so Same with that big dinosaur creature over there, that's passive. But these muckers, or however you pronounce it, they give you quite a bit of that is really good to find. Okay, so now I have a spawn point set. Now whenever I die I will just jump back to that wavestone. That makes everything a lot better. You always want to stand back a bit when mining ores, as I'm sure I'll demonstrate the reason as to why very soon, considering most of my early game XP will come from mining coal. So, yes, good. Every time I load a world, there's a off chance that it'll be on peaceful. I don't know what causes that. Okay, so it seems to be getting to night. I'm gonna try and snag some of those sheep that I saw. But if I'm not mistaken, the day-night cycle is quicker in this mod pack. So once it hits sunset, it goes down very fast. Okay. Also, you do have to drink, which is done by sneak right clicking. Should have made a bed. Not a bed, a door. Okay, cool. We've now got a bed. Now our spawn point is actually set in our house. Going to get a door. Yeah, sometimes it gives you one, which is really annoying. There we go, that's enough. Not that. Here. Oh, this was a good find. And also now make a stone pickaxe. That's not going to work. Why did I try and do that? Okay. That is an enemy over there. This gives me regeneration. So going to want to probably going to want to up mining first, just so we can start with getting iron and all that. But yes, this Arisaw, or however you pronounce it. It's a russet one, which gives you bonus experience for killing. The Jenga doesn't actually seem to drop anything. That's sad. But yeah, these things have a shit ton of health, but it also took me up to level 4, which means I can now mine iron. Also standing back to mine this. I'm actually hoping one of them comes out so I can show you why. I'm also half expecting something to come up beside me and one-shot me, which is totally possible in this game because of the headshot mechanic. One well-placed shot and boom. That's it. This Geonac. They are an earth element, well, a stone elemental that hates when people disrupt the stone. They also drop resources like iron ore, nether quartz and all that. And the most effective tool to kill them with is a pickaxe, which makes sense considering they're stone. I have died to them numerous times before I realized that. I also want to kill a squid, get an ink sac, cool. And we're gonna want to kill a chicken. There, because we need feathers. Okay, we now have half of the components to make a book and quill, which we're going to want to make as soon as possible. We're also going to want to cook up food. What's the point of having a door if you leave it open? Okay, so take the raw allosaur meat, arisaw, whatever it is. I don't know. And now that we have over 5 levels, let's hit L to get our specialization, which I set to mining. And let's put in stone cutting, plus 30% speed when harvesting stone. Hit done to actually lock it in. Now, I don't know if, well, I have the specialization, which you can only have one in. Can't gain any second. But this one's a level cost 11. I don't know if you choose a different, like choose the crafting specialization, if this is level 5. It didn't give me the buff it's meant to. Interesting. Eating this is meant to give you a buff that increases the health you gain back while the buff is active. So instead of that doing half a heart every 1 or 2 seconds, it's say maybe a heart every 1 or 2 seconds. Maybe it's more, I don't know. Okay. You know what, let's just put that in there as well. But how many markers did I kill? Need one more at least. Because, well, we need leather. There's one. There's a couple of them. I can't break that. I can, however, break the block it's on. Oh, I can't break anything with it in my hand either. But we now have 4 sugarcane, 1 to plant, and 3 to turn to paper. Didn't give me any leather, so I have to go another one. I think you only gave me... Must you? Might as well kill the last one. There we go. Oh yeah, there are apple trees. I don't know if when you break the tree you're guaranteed to get the apples, so... Dad says there was leather in the water. There wasn't. Grab some more sugarcane. Get up the... Should have drank while I was there. Okay. Cool. Now let's also... I don't know why I was trying to take that out. Put everything in there. We want to make canteen. So now we have a portable source of water. Of course it is still dirty water, and so it only gives half, well not half, I think it's like 1.5. So I think it has to be a straight line. I think it's like, no, it's the other way around. Oh well. What don't I need in here? Don't need... Should make a stone axe so I can get rid of the hatchets. Okay. And it can be in my inventory, so there. This has been a surprisingly good start. Close the door. Half expected a Reaper to come and wreck me, but no. This was a good find. Okay, so we want to go off in this direction. Have no idea what direction it is, because where's the sun? Can't see the sun, but... Oh, hey. We also want to start taking our attack up. Okay. That. That's not good. There's lava over there, and bad things spawn in lava. Bad as in able to headshot you. Makes a good point, but there's a skeleton over there as well. Yep. So we're going to try and take this coal without the skeleton locking onto us. Because I know the zombies do, but I'm not sure about the skeletons. They have advanced pathfinding. Now I'm mining this iron ore. I won't be able to use anything I make from it, well, other than a bucket, for a while. Ow, 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 that was... Yep, got me twice. I should be able to make a shield. So it was out this way, it was... Okay, so luckily it seems to have gone away, so I made this six... Nope, it hasn't! Hey, hey, hey. That's what happens when I decide to speak. Something bad happens. But now I have a backup sword. That's a dark nymph. It does the exact same as a normal nymph, so don't have to worry about that. Okay then. This. Thank you. Never gonna use granite. Oh yeah, that's something you can do in this pack. And it's gone. What I want to do is... I don't know why it says durability 1 out of 3 when there's still the 3 drinks in it, but... Okay, so we're going to want a bucket. We're also going to want to come out here and fell one of these trees. I'll check if the apples come with it. They do. Makes sense. Want to go touch this guy? A wisp? They like to play if there's 2 of them. Okay. We've actually had a really good start. Okay, so I got 1 from all of those. Take that. Of course. Actually, what was it? power shield. Defense 8 for the iron one, but we can stick. We also want 4 cobblestone. 3. Okay, what don't I need anymore? Take the second sword with me. You can go in there. Let's see. Yep. We want attack up to 4. Defense 4. Okay. How do I make an XP block? This is going to be really handy. Okay, I need ender pearls. That's going to be real handy when it gets down to it. Now we should be able to. How? Okay, so I'm guessing that the no, the wisp only. Well, it gives me night vision. I thought you meant so I could see it. Can't headshot me if it can only attack my feet. Oh wait, yes it can. Yeah, that's something I found out in my other world. That it can in fact headshot you, even if it can only see your feet. Mind giving me a little bit more? Thanking you. Ow. Ooh, that skeleton killed my left arm. I don't know if that's true. You are likely to be eaten by something. I would prefer not to test it out. Okay. Oh, hey, look. More coal. Do you mind? They like to stay in open areas, so as long as your house is out in the open, you're likely gonna... Okay. So, what did I come back for? Okay, so that's good. We're going to want to up our mining as much as possible, and to up our defense as much, well, defense and attack. That way we can get all of them to iron level. And we're never going to use andesite, so can't use a bow till we get agility 2. Though I really should actually use the bow in this playthrough. We've been going for half an hour and we've got iron that we can't use. Okay, so I'm going east. I'm actually hoping to come across some more sugarcane, like right there, because that's always going to help. In fact, now that I have enough to again make paper and then plant some, we're going to do something really useful. Give me need to actually make the paper first. Go like that, go like that. There we go, matchbox. We also want one piece of wool. Make some bandages. The reason we need the matchbox is because you get unlit torches in this, but if you go like that, you've now got lit torches. We want to take a bucket of water because, well, if we get too hot or we go on an adventure and our canteen runs out, we can now refill it. I think this is the way I came from. In fact, I can guarantee this is the way I came from. Is that the one with iron in it? I don't think so. No. That's just a rock formation. Okay. So a weird gravel wall, but... Oh yeah, and also any creatures you come across, they go into here, like the Arisaurus. It also gives you the different variations you can see. Not all the variations though. Found a Geonac, which is earth elemental commonly found by unsuspecting miners when disturbing the earth. That you only ever see it when you're mining ore though. Well, I say that, but I may come across one later that defies that. Water elementals. Apparently, I am a threat to the water's purity. Nymph. They can cause mischief when shared. Django and Aegis elementals confused to create powerful nymphs. I did not know that. And of course you've got the wisp. Cinder and Aegis confused to create powerful wisps. I would really like to see that. Also, we can now summon these two. The only hostile things we've seen yet. Well, from that mod. Or should I say collection of mods, because if you go into mod options and type in, like, they've changed it. There was like 7 or 8 different ones when I was first playing. Oh hey look, there's a cave system down there. Unfortunately I have no way of knowing what that is. Okay, so there's fire. Don't really want to go over there unless we want to get our ass whooped. Yeah, there's the waystone I found. There's a massive tree over there, but really big dark patch, so probably gonna see Gru and a lot of different enemies. Over that way is cold. That way looks like forest and open, so that may be where we go. But I realized there's something I should have made. So I'm actually going to run back to the cold biome and hope there's some more sheep in there. Hey look, pumpkins. This is one that you don't want to hit. The ones with the blue eyes, triple spikes and spikes on its stop turning. Spikes on its tails. They're the alpha. They will attack you if you attack them or any other markers that are nearby them. So gotta be careful about that. Hey look, it's a tiny tree. Doesn't seem to be any noticeable sheep. It's a lot of coal though, so that's free XP. It's free real estate. I do like that mod. It just keeps the damage done to the block. Well, eventually it heals itself, but not very quickly. Watch, the last one's gonna be a bloody geonac. Ah, thank you for proving me wrong. Okay, so we're back at 5 levels, which means we can take our defense or attack up one, or we can wait a level to get our mining up. It's a little annoying that... Oops. You've always got to be careful of that though. Accidentally right clicked with my purified canteen and it filled with dirty water. So that was a waste of a what is it? Charcoal filter. Also, these sometimes have furnaces in them. This one doesn't seem to, but sometimes things like that have furnaces and maybe coal or something smelted in it. Well, this looks nice. It's got iron. I was about to say I think this is the first playthrough I've seen, and well, it's my playthrough, where the main person hasn't died a lot, but then I remember, wait, I did die, I just haven't had the random respawns. Aha, that is a roguelike. Because it's a roguelike, it's a bloody tower out in the middle of nowhere. What else was it going to be? It's one. Please tell me there's a third one. Ooh. Also, if you see like the golden or the Keppel variants of things, it is always best to kill them because they give you a lot more XP. even if they do have more health. See, that took me up a full level when I was already at level 5. Another little building. You've always got to be careful when going into building because some of them are trapped. I don't think I'm going to be able to find the last sheep I need before night, and even if I do, I don't think I'm going to make it back. So may have to battle something. Also, apparently these tower shields, they don't work fully if you're using a vanilla weapon. Shit. Gonna wanna run, and gonna wanna run fast. That big boy over there was a dragon, in case you couldn't tell. And in the words of the modpack creator themselves, dragons are assholes. They will destroy everything. And they will almost always one-shot you. That is a boss zombie. Don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. So, we've just survived our first dragon encounter, in which we ran like a bitch. But we survived. Was there something in the output slot that was stopping my iron from cooking earlier? That's what I'm thinking. Another piece of cobblestone. Ah, yes, that's what the marker meat does. Gives you absorption 3. So 6 extra hearts. Really handy. Don't know if it helps you when you're being one-shot. It does. It gives you an extra heart on all of your body parts. Okay, that is really nice. You access this by hitting H as well. If you can't really tell because of the texture pack, but the head and the body, these are the hardcore hearts, which means once either this gets depleted or this gets depleted, you're dead, which is why you can be headshot or body shot real easily. These 6 down here, your limbs and your feet, they're just the normal hearts, which if your arms get down to 0, you get like mining fatigue. Your legs or feet get down to 0, you've got slowness, but you won't die outright if they get completely demolished. Okay, so I'm going to want to take... Oh yeah, there's an achievement for getting your attack to level 5. Gonna want a secondary pickaxe because for some reason they do break a lot quicker than normal. Okay, got 2 6 from that. That's a rare. Ooh, got a legendary. Oh yeah, some of these have quality. Like this one has long, so it's got more reach. This one's legendary, so it's 10 dig speed, 10 attack speed, 15 attack damage, and 0.5 reach. The qualities I've found are the same. So like if you get a legendary on a pickaxe or a sword, it's the exact same thing. But I'm actually going to want another knife. So another knife because we want string. Don't really care about the seeds just yet, considering we can't do anything with them. But we really want string. Which you obviously, as I've shown you before, can get from plant fiber. There we go. We want like that and like that to get a handle. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. We're going to make a second handle. We're going to make 2 weapons. One's for close range, one's for long range. But this is a great sword. Two-handed 2. Any item in the opposite hand slot slows down attack speed. Reach increases melee damage range. So higher reach levels have more range. And wide attack. So that means anyone caught in the sweep area takes 100% damage. And luckily we didn't get any detrimental effects. And I think it's like that. It's like that. And a rapier. Oh, it's rusted. Minus 10% attack damage. But 25% of damage taken dealt in durability from this weapon. I don't understand what that wording means. But maybe it means that it uses durability from this weapon to save you from some of the damage you take. But it's got this unarmored damage bonus. 200% damage when the foe has no armor. That's plus 200, so it's 300%. So it does 9 attack damage against an unarmored foe. Okay. Put that in there. Oops. Need to take that out. Move it like there, and once I can start using iron stuff, I actually don't know. So, now it doesn't have any requirements, but this is how you get the normal, actually doubles the amount of sticks you get from a plank. Does it? No, no, it doesn't. I'm just going crazy. You know what? Screw it. Just give me that. We're going to turn all of this into planks. We're going to, before we use it all up, we're going to make a second chest. Take that, that, that. Okay. Now this gets turned into sticks. You can't actually stack it on top of it, otherwise it won't work. Give me 2 of the iron. Make a saw. And now we actually get what we're meant to from. Put the swords away, that way I always have a backup weapon or 2. You get to always be in my hotbar. And yeah, okay. Now we're ready for adventures. He has a point there. I'm as ready as I can be for adventures. Even with full diamond armor, you can still get one shot very easily. But, well, I'm ready in the sense that I'm ready to try and get it up so I can use iron, so I can mine redstone. Nothing down there. Because if I can mine redstone, then all of my worries about temperature, time, and location are just gone. Because you can get time of day real easy if you're outside just by looking at the sun, but that doesn't tell you the exact. Oops, I need. Okay. Did I just duplicate my sleeping bag? No. Okay. Don't think it ever used to do that. But, well, if you're in like the cave and want to sleep through the night, or you're in like a thick forest, then, well, you're not going to be able to judge time like that. It's a weird. So if you can hear that, this, like I should have said earlier, this is a very computer intensive mod pack because it likes to generate a lot. This is... not sure what this is. Item frames are handy. Think this is the ruins of a castle. Oops, take that. Got one item frame, which is as much as I need. In the early game, I will be attacking as many of these as I can because, well, in the entirety of this, I'll be doing as many of these as I can because I need as much XP as possible. that up there is actually a really good base. However, it is really high up and also gonna have to deal a lot with like cold from the altitude and all that. Speaking of cold, -10 temp info. Okay, we're fairly stable where we are. All of these stairs are wrong. I actually don't mind that. But yeah, that command lets you see your temperature and all that. So you want an axe. We'll take these books because books are always useful. Oh, hey, we're under it. That is a good thing. Oi. See what I mean? It says it has 3, but it's doing 8 because they're unarmored. Chainmail, gold, diamond, and iron. They're always under one of these at some point. I wonder. This is going to be really annoying if I don't have the right sound taken down. Oh, that movement speed is noticeable. I don't really want to get caught up in any explosions. A, because of how detrimental it is to my health, but B, because there's tinnitus in this, which is... Don't want to be here. Do, however, want to take out a birch tree. Because that's easy paper. I'm also going to pick up a couple of the catkins. That way, once I get to a level where I can replant things, I'll be able to get like infinite paper. Don't want to go down there. That just looks like death. But yeah, this is a very exploration heavy mod pack. Yep, one of them spawned. Yep. The lava in there has the ability to spawn demonic mobs that are called afrits, and the fire that's there spawns these big round floaty boys called cinders. And well, afrits shoot hellfire, which lights the ground on fire, obviously. And they do like to go for the head. Ooh, nice. Ow! Hey, I'm not of a threat to you, I say as I swing at him first. Oh, ow! There was a really clutch moment where he shot something at me and I managed to get the shield up in time. Also, if you don't pick up an acorn or something, it does actually start growing. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Yep, that thing creamed my head. This is a roguelike. I wish I had a way to get an atlas. Okay, cool. Why is it lagging? Damn well better not be. He put the suggestion that maybe a dragon's nearby. I just found a really cool treehouse. I really hope a dragon doesn't come and fuck everything up. I'm allowed to say whatever I want on my stream. It's not... I've not set it to family friendly. It's just, if I want this to go on YouTube and then get monetized, no. Because YouTube doesn't like swearing. But you, you and I both know I'm never going to get monetized. Ooh, yes. That's what I needed. I needed the nether quartz. Nothing's really broken. Those things do a good job of clearing out areas, so yep. Ah, that would be why I was lagging. Yep. I think I almost have enough. After this vein, hopefully I will. It's a big vein. Sweet. All this logs and sticks on the ground doesn't help. I find it really funny that a roguelike spawned right next to this treehouse. You never want to turn them into what they say they can be turned into. Because... what type of log is that? What's the bet that this is... Thank you. Undead monsters also like to drop healing items, which, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. It does appear as though I've cleared out everything. I'll just drink all my canteen. Nothing really needs it still. That is a really inefficient light source. Redstone. Can't even use it. Yeah, building level 4 to replace that. Go back, go up with my... I'm going to... Okay, so that's level 8 now. That's level 6. This appears to be a buckle. Oh, nice. Some more arrows. Chuck the sand in there. I have leather. I have armor. Also, we really should not that. Yes. Okay. There is still danger spots in here, but they're a lot less than it was. Ow. Thank you. I think that gave me my torch back. Yeah. Which makes me think that... Yep. Sometimes blocks do that, and well, you just need to... That is not a case of... Oh no. Forgot that happens. I could very well see myself moving into here. Oh, it's got perma torches as well. Those are really good to have. Same with glowstone. You gonna let me in? That doesn't sound friendly. That is not friendly. Give me... I have no idea what an Iber is. I've never actually seen it. Ah! Give me... It's a... Oh. Oops. Okay, so this is very much going to be my place, so... Did it give me a lever? No. What's the second? Did the ant just steal my spear, or did I not pick it up? That Eschlitz, or whatever it is, uh, Shetik, is really annoying. Hey, there it is. Keppel. The ant dropped pumpkin seeds. Yeah. God damn it. This way. Yes. No. I really don't like those things. Other than the noise they make, they like to plague you. Both in swarms and in literal plague. Okay, so it was on the other side of this. It's an Enderman, don't look at it. Also, look at what happens. You get some interference. We're going to want to run wide around those. Trumpet skeletons, not as bad as they could be. There it is. Now we can only hope that they are gone. Half the time these specialized mobs seem to do. Doesn't matter whether they were specifically the ones that killed you or they were just in the area. It's over this side. I missed. Hit my head. Secret tunnel. It's not a doobie. Okay. The, I don't have any space in my inventory. Did have one spot in my inventory. Now I have a full bow with powerful, which is actually a good enchantment to have on a bow. Should have eaten one of these. Here is the way. It's in one of the corners, isn't it? Yes. Eh. I think if I'm going to move, it'll be into the town. Yeah. Yoo-hoo. It's a very faulty fence. Drop the rose bush. And the pumpkin seeds. Yes, hello, I would like to enter your city. Hello? Oh. Oh well. Two for the place of one. Empty, empty, empty. Yes, see these have a lot of good buildings to live in, but also they have jack shit when it comes to... Oh hey, I found the Aegis. Got some... They've got a nice little area for animals. Got some leather pants. Don't want to steal some guy's pants. Got an iron hoe. Can't use that. No, I used them. I know it's unlikely, but I'm hoping for one of these chests to have like ender pearls or redstone. Because if it had redstone, that would be amazing. A, I'd have to find a spawner, and B, I'd actually have to be able to destroy it. Spawners have a chance to give you redstone. It's getting to night and I haven't decided if I want to um, set this place as my new base. And look, there's one of those dumb structures that hasn't generated in properly. Hey, look, an nether portal. Nice little flat area. Could try and build something. Why? That would be why. They're half slabs. They're bottom half slabs as well. Okay, I think I've decided that I will live in this place. Mainly due to the fortifications. Though that'll still mean jack shit if a arsehole comes. I still don't want the rose bush. Not gonna live in the church. I think I shall live here. Yes, this is where I shall live. No, the church is... This is the church. It still looks like an iron giant. I have decided I shall live here. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Here you! Get out of my house! What the... Rightio then. There's a chest here. Sharpness 2. That's nice. Another villager. Protection 2. That is nice. It's like a hotel. It's its own little kitchen area and everything. Well, this town is down one hotel. Yoink. This one. Nah, I do like the smaller one. Right, some of these are dumb. Let's look at floor 2. This one has no door. So it just seems to be a sitting area. Okay, well, I found my new home until I find somewhere cooler. No, it's on the other. It's this one. That geonex spear keeps throwing me off. Take that. Give me the... need to heal that much. That is also a good point. Take the canteen. Water. I'm gonna need... Yeah, I know. I've fallen and I can't get out. I'm going to need to make a ladder. Get out of my town. Aha! Ha ha ha! I found exactly what I need. I can't break it. Need building level 4 to break it. There's also a witch here. I can hear her laughing. It's not Glinda. How do I get out? I know. Where is it? Yeah. No, but the flags are floating. The pole's not touching anything. Oh, that was a very sad noise. Yeah, I've got a nice little ravine next to my new place. There's a lot of deer down in the ravine. There's a 1 block water that I can get into, or I could maneuver it so that there's more. It's going to take me 2 trips. But I'm going to move all my stuff. Luckily, it's not very far from where I was living. And were it not for the fact that I was carrying some inventory, it would actually be quicker for me to die and run back. I don't want to go see that thing. Well, there's a witch, but that thing right there, that thing, it's a skeleton. It has a lot of health. It has some special effects, and it's bloody quick. To the point that if it sees you, it'll likely be next to you in a second. once you get a backpack, you do need to be wary about getting water from your only bucket. What's this? Don't know. Because, well, you need to shift right click to drink, but you also keep saying shift, it's sneak right click to place your backpack on the ground. So I have multiple times accidentally killed my water by also wearing a backpack when I'm trying to drink. Okay. Like I said, it'll take me 2 trips. Damn fog. It is a good thing I have as higher mental mapping skill as I do, where I need to travel there once to be able to travel back. Damn it, it had armor. Oh, and if you want to conserve your water a lot more than I am, you don't want to run. Which I know sounds obvious, but it's not to everyone. Oops. Weird bits of sand. I do like the small trees. Yeah. Made it back and it's still early in the day. Okay, I now know how to get to the gate from my house. It's the complete opposite way from where I tried. Sheep's still in the water. Thought it would have despawned by now. Now they can move. No, I'm one block too high. Okay, so. Hmm. Random potion of night vision. Oh no, I was actually curious about what was in that house. Yeah, be a great place for wood though. Ah, there's glowstone up there. I need glowstone. I know the glowstone lamps don't bother me. That's actual glowstone, as in breaks into the dust. Yeah. Man, yeah, I didn't leave a pickaxe. That's not the right way. No. Okay, so here's the problem. I took a variation of my normal path, which I am able to get back to once I hit the town. Told you it'd be quicker if I died. Yeah, going to. What the? There. Thought I went one too early. I exploded. I seem to have everything but... Yes. So... if they stole that, they'd still be here. Ah, well, I can make more chainmail. That was the true effect of a headshot. See, the buff from that still isn't working properly. Yeah, it was. Okay, so we managed to go hour and 3/4, dying 3 times. 4 times. Haven't lost, well, we've lost one thing. That's a chest plate. That doesn't really matter. Yeah. And we've moved into this place in a heavily fortified village. All in all, that is a really, really good start for this mod pack. I didn't have anything smelting when I went on my expedition, did I? Oh well. Need one more level to take that up. Yeah. Ironically, my start is one of the best starts I've ever seen. I did not get random spawn once. Which is really funny because it happened, what, 5 times on my other world? At least. Oh, waiting for. Hopefully, this will get me what I need. Almost guaranteed 2. Yeah. Now we can take our attack up. We've got the skill points for that. That means we can get double the, well, a chance at double the coal. Adds a small chance to mine 2 coal per ore rather than 1. This one, it's much quicker. It's like half the time. Can't get either of these yet. That one's gonna be a little handy, but haven't come up against any creepers that have exploded. This one's gonna be nice. Killing a monster will give you a short strength buff. If that, I'm assuming that's each kill, so if you kill something, then you kill something while under the strength buff, it gets reset. Magic. I don't use ender pearls, so, and I don't use gold tools, so that's not going to, neither of those are going to really be beneficial. This is going to be beneficial if I go the route I did in my last world, which is make a AFK fishing farm to get XP. It's a little cheese, but oh well. This one's nice. This is what I want before I mine the glowstone. So I need building 8 and gathering 4. And Well, if you break glowstone or clay or any blocks like that, you're guaranteed the components to put in that were put into it. And that's interesting. I really should see what that's all about. Fence, this undershirt, want it. You're guaranteed to want it. It protects you from headshots. Every 10 seconds, taking a fatal blow when your health is above 3 hearts. So you've got to remember that important detail. Have to have more than 3 hearts. But it'll reduce you to half a heart instead of killing you. That gives you, theoretically, enough time to get away and heal. I don't use potions very much, so unless I'm being attacked while under a nymph or a wisp. What's the opposite of glowing? I mean, green thumb, yeah, that's going to be handy because planting gives you a lot of XP. Specifically, potatoes, then carrots, beets, wheat. I'm not sure about pumpkins and watermelons. Wheat aplenty, small chance to gather a second piece of wheat. Hungry Farmer is also interesting, but it needs full farming. However, does it, whenever you lose half a hunch, eat whatever's in your inventory, or does it wait till you need as much as that will fill to then in agility you've got auto jump, so that needs a full agility, and you've got road walk which increases your movement speed while on a grass path. Now there's obviously no auto jump now, but I wonder what happens if I turn auto jump on. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I hate auto jumps, so that's funny that. Also, I'm gonna change that up. Mine is the door that's closed. I really should start like a town mine. Lapis lazuli block. I forgot lapis could be mined with stone. It's a little weird, but thing at the back. No. I wish I was able to build something like this town. Like seriously, the amount of craftsmanship, the amount of skill that I lack when it comes to building. Oh, what happened to this tree? Oh, hey look, it's down at my house. I'm gonna have to change my door to an iron door. But yeah. How do I get in there? Don't you at me. Oh. Gonna take that. So yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. I think there's like a cave system under the village. 'Cause I keep hearing zombies. I think it's. I'm gonna call it here. And well, I'll explore the village to see if there's anything neat to take. And I also will. That is weird. I'll also start a mine. But yeah, I need to change that button. Because when I go into third person mode, it flicks my stages to my break one, but okay, so this has been RL Craft. I'm going to continue this because this has actually been a lot of fun. So much better than my other world. And well, yeah. If you've liked, chuck us a follow. The link to my Twitch is down below if you're watching on YouTube. Link to my YouTube's down below if you're watching on Twitch. And well, I'll catch you in the next one.